All right. Yes, questions are coming in at the moment. The next one is, there's a lot of traditional techniques which focus on draping, repairing techniques, recycling of material, natural dye, and so on and so forth. How ready do you think the world is to focus on these traditional and at times highly regional sustainable techniques?
I think it really depends on the brand or the designer, because I think one thing that's really important to think about when you want to be sustainable or you want to be a considered designer is to find your own angle and your own handwriting. And all the concepts I've presented, there's so many different types, but for example, natural dyeing is really specific, or these specific sort of things that come from specific regions are really specific to particular brands or designers. So I think it's really up to each brand and designer to find out what's important for them and what is their handwriting, what's their DNA, and not to try and aim for everything that's out there. Really pick on, what is your major concern? Is it water pollution? Do you have to look at your dyeing and your coloring? And there's some really great in terms of coloring, there's some really great new technologies. For example, waterless dyeing with air dye, waterless dye, all these new technologies that do replace some of the traditional things like natural dyeing, which aren't necessarily, that great for the environment. So I think everyone has to make their own decisions and pick up or pick out something that's really important to them. So it really depends